Well, greetings. Looks like I've been busy this year. More on that after a word from our sponsor. Greetings, model community on the YouTubes. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in and watching our videos. We want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by, liking, sharing, subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes the world go around, as Mr. Sean says. So we're going to roll that clip right now from scalefinishes.com, because Mr. Jameston was kind enough to give us a discount code, which is Eclectic 10, to get discount, 10% discount on all your purchases. So let's roll that clip, and we'll see you in the main video. Thank you for stopping by. Greetings, welcome back, and we want to thank our awesome sponsor, scalefinishes.com, for that awesome Eclectic 10 code, so you can save 10% on all your purchases. There are a lot of people out there have them, so as long as you use one somewhere from somebody, you get that awesome discount. So, 2024 is in the books. Today is the 31st of December. And first off, we want to wish everyone a happy New Year's. Safe travels during the New Year's holiday. And we want to thank all of our subscribers. And that's you all, because without you all, this would not be as much fun, because I'm taking a point from Frank here. Frank's Model Works. It's been an awesome year. I've met a lot of new friends from this awesome community, and I know I say awesome a lot because you are Southern accent there, folks, Indiana, okay? You are an awesome community, each and every one of you. I mean, even the guy in the red hat. Yeah, he's always hackling me, but that's okay, because, you know, we got big shoulders. But it's you, my friends, that have made this an awesome channel. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm old and I don't make a lot of sense sometimes, maybe, and my videos are technical to a fault. It's just the way my mind works, and I do my videos in little segments, and they're long videos. 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. I have no excuse for that. That's just the way I work. And we appreciate each and every one of you fine folks that come back and watch all the videos. We've got over 500 of y'all. Never thought I'd have any more than 50. While my channel is a little over 2 years old, we're growing slowly, and that's okay. Several people said, well, you should have 1,000 or more subs. Well, okay, sure. But that's neither here nor there for me, because I do this for you folks, because I enjoy doing this. Been doing this for many years. started out probably 6 or 7, and went on till I was in high school. And of course, then you graduate and you go to an automotive school and you be a mechanic for many years and you raise a family. And I did build some with a couple of my kids here and there throughout those years. And then in 2000, I came back pretty heavy for a while. 2004 or 5, I lost interest for a while. And yes, I'm a Linux nerd, so there's a lot of that went on. Love building computers, so I would buy stuff from eBay and build computers. All these computers I use around here to do these videos is all junk off the internet, off the eBay. Still works. Nothing wrong with it. I use Linux. I don't use Windows, so Windows can do whatever they want to. That's fine with me. But you know, I use all the software I need to make these awesome videos for you folks. Yeah, I know some of my thumbnails aren't the world's best, and some of my video stuff isn't the best, but hey, I try, and I try to push the right button occasionally. But I have met a lot of awesome, great people that I am privileged to call my friends. A lot of other YouTube folks. I met Jason and Mike through YouTube. Frank, which he was on our AMC live cast show. I have the privilege of being the producer of that show. Never thought that would ever happen, thanks to my good friend Mike over at Scale Motor Outlaws, and Jason Klein over at Klein Racing Designs. Those are two awesome guys that I've met. A whole slew of others. Who knew that I would be on a podcast, the Model Car Podcast? I mean, with Mr. BG and Matt and Lucas C and Jason over at Blue Ox Models. Another fine channel. All those guys have great channels of their own that I've been following for a long time, but I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be seeing them and chat with them on video, on StreamYard and private chats and things. I mean, never my wildest dreams. And it's just, everybody's so open in this community. And yes, there's the neck beards, as Frank says, and I got one of those and one of those. But yeah, there's those gatekeepers out there, and I'm with Frank on that 100%. But you know, that negativity is you just push that out of the way, and then you go with all the good stuff, which is a point we try to make on our AMC livecast show. We don't want nothing but positivity, and there are lots and lots of channels out there that are pushing positivity, showing their little tricks, sharing how they do this and how they do that. I try to do some of that here. That's why my channel is a little technical. I mean, if I learn something new from somebody, I feel blessed. I mean, I'm 71 years old. We'll be 72 soon. And I learn something new every video I watch. And I've learned how to weather vehicles, how to make rusties, thanks to Mars. I've watched lots of videos on artillery stuff and a few airplanes on how they weather stuff. I mean, if you want to learn how to weather and rust stuff, that's the place to go. those people have so much knowledge to share, and they do share it. You know, the automotive and the armory, for another lack of better words, are closer together than we've ever been. I've never been to a model show, and from my understanding is it's just more integrated nowadays than it has been in the past. And that's a great thing. We're all model builders. We're all artists in our own rights. I mean, we have a vision, and we put it in these, and that's how it comes out. And you know, everybody has their way of creating their vision. What I do may not work for you. What you do may not work for me. But we both can learn something from each other. And that's the positivity that I try to put out there for other people. We are all builders and some assemblers. Yep, there are the assemblers. But they know how to do things too. And those are, to me, those are the people that are coming back into the hobby that's been gone for a while and don't remember lots of things. So right now they're assembling things, and they're learning by our videos how to weather, how to get the glass in right, or how to fit the engine correctly, or do this or do that. They watch our videos on what choices we make. Does that work? Is that going to work for them? I don't know. They don't know either until they try it. And that's the whole point of all these videos that everybody do, is if you see something you like, try it. It's going to be one of two things, either wrong or right, and most of the time it turns out right. You know, lots of people start out using rattle cans. I have no problem with people using rattle cans. I still do occasionally. If I don't feel like breaking out the airbrush and everything and mixing up the primer, I grab my rattle can, primers, and primer the vehicle. Some people don't primer at all. It's a choice. And that is something that we all learn at our own speed, and we learn from each other on our YouTube channels. I know, like I said earlier, I know my channel's a little technical and dry, and I try to throw a little humor in there now and then. I'm funnier in person than I am on video, but I've been told. But it's has been an honor and privilege. I mean, like I said, I never thought I'd have 500 subscribers. And I know a lot of them resubscribe because YouTube's always checking people off. And that's just the way it works. And, you know, the numbers go up and down. And that's all right. They can go up and down. So, we're going to take a break here in a minute. And then we'll get into these. And we'll be right back. Welcome back. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, there's another thing that I got to do this year. That was the turkey shoot over Thanksgiving holidays, 4 days. The Insanity podcast turkey shoot. That was absolutely a lot of fun. Got to build something that I've never built before. And that's a little bitty Jeep. I mean, that's out of my wheelhouse. there again, did a little weathering. Used some of my techniques that I've learned from them. We've had lots of we had Rob over on our show. I mean, very knowledgeable guy. We're going to try to get him back in 2025. I mean, on our AMC Live cast show. It's just everything that we've learned can be applied to model cars, model tanks, planes, trains, and automobiles. Sounds like a movie. Hey, maybe we ought to go watch that later. Did I know how to do any of this stuff? No, I learned it from all you awesome people. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I knew how to glue stuff and paint stuff some, but I learned all kinds of new stuff, airbrushing, and it's just I've learned more in the last year and a half, I feel, than I have in many years. Most of that is due to YouTube content creators. So, and modelers just like myself and like you guys and gals. And yeah, we have lots of gals. I mean, we have 4 that I can know of, 5 that have their own YouTube channels. Awesome gals. It's just, it's not a restricted hobby. I mean, anybody can do this. It's just the younger people are more into the Gundam stuff and the anime stuff, and then that's awesome because they're building, they're painting, they're assembling things. You know, if they're into cars and things like this here, then that's because their parents were that way. But, or, you know, into cars and hot rods and things. But regardless of what it is, boats, tanks, cars, Gundams, if you're building a model kit and you're having fun, that is awesome. And you don't have to build it because somebody else built it their way, that way. Build it your way. You're going to be the one looking at it all the time. If you're happy with it, then there's not a thing wrong with it. You did an awesome job. And I got a whiny puppy behind me, so I guess we'll have to stop this video, Bruce, and we'll be right back. You know, we have lots of channels out there, and a lot of them say, build it your way. You're the one that's going to enjoy it. You know, and I totally agree with that. I say that all the time too. Build the model your way. Box stock, custom, 3D printed parts, all that stuff. Start out building box stock. I build mostly box stock. And yeah, I do customizing. I put lights in. I put it on 3D wheels, 3D printed wheels and tires. I mean, stuff you learn to do down the road. You can't start out and make it like what somebody else does right off the bat. You just, if you've not done anything like that ever before or in years, you got to work your way up to it. And a lot of us out there will help you. All you got to do is ask questions. That's what the comment section's for. I'm slacking in that area on comments, and I do apologize again and again and 100 more times for not always answering them in a timely manner. But I try to get to them. I do read a lot of them, and sometimes I just don't have time to answer them, and I do apologize. And the more subs you get, is the more comments you get, the worse that area gets. And everybody struggles with that on all the YouTube channels, not just me. It's a byproduct of having a YouTube channel. So, and you know, like Frank said on his video, you know, you have building a kit, you have production, planning, post-production, you have editing, footage you have to refilm. All that takes time, slows things down. Yeah, if I didn't do all the filming and the editing and all that stuff like everybody else does, we could build these cars in a week or two, easy, without even trying. But in order to produce content, it all takes time. Which, there again, you have to get that extra time somewhere, and some things just get kind of left behind. And that's just the nature of the beast. So, there again, I want to thank all of my subscribers for their patience. Be patient on other channels too, because we're all struggling the same way. And I had a guy one time in a comment said, well, if I had a channel, I'd do this and this and this. And I go, well, you do have a channel. You have a YouTube account. You can't argue that point. If you have a YouTube account, you actually have a YouTube channel. Make your own videos. I challenge you to do that. If you build models and all you want to show is just your hands, which is the way everybody starts out, you know, a lot of people don't want to see this. So, I don't always show it, but that's okay because some people like it. Yeah, well, works in my head. But you don't have to. I mean, you can, I know a couple people that are in our Coast to Coast Club. They just show pictures and play music, and that's awesome. Show pictures of what you're doing. Make a little video, make a little short. YouTube's big on making that little short thing. Now I guess you can make it up to 2 minutes. It used to be 30 seconds when they first started. That's why they called it shorts. But it's just, everybody is not geared to do YouTube videos. I started this channel on a dare. A Linux friend of mine dared me to make a video. I'm going, I don't want to make no videos. So yeah, well, eventually I warmed up to the fact I could make a video. Didn't have to show anything but my hands. And I talked about Linux a lot. There's some Linux videos on my channels. Yes, I have 2 channels. Bruce's Eclectic World and Bruce's World of Stuff. The Bruce's World of Stuff is actually the main channel, or the main YouTube channel. And Bruce's Eclectic World, which I started before my dog Buster died, I dedicated the channel to him. It turned into a model channel. Buster liked models. Sure he did. He's my puppy dog. But he would not be unhappy. So it just turned into a model channel. And so Linux has slowly disappeared on both channels, and computer work, that's okay. Okay, well, the doggies are ready to come back in. We'll be right back. So anyway, enough of me yakking. Just do your thing. So I'm going to tell you. Build your way. It's easy. So we're going to take you off of here. And we'll kind of show you where we're at. And kind of explain what these kits are. So hang on a second. Okay, we got you on the shaky cam. But as you can see, we have all kinds of builds we've done in 2024. I've had a lot of awesome fun doing all these kits, and most of them for group builds, and it's just so much fun doing these. This one here is for the 49 Mercury, is for Paul's custom illustrated group build. That's a lot of fun, a lot of customizing burgundy paint on there, and artillery wheels. Then this one back here is was Saturday Night Short Track, hosted by Mike over Scale Model Outlaws and Jason at Blue Ox Models. The little Mustang was 60 Rules Psychedelic 60s last year. And this one here is the 57 Nomad for the Fat Fritters Fins and Chrome, hosted by Rob over at I knew I was going to screw that up. And this is hosted by Rob over at Time Machine Models. Is that right? Yep. And then this here Green Hornet was Sean over at Scale Model Car Guys channel. Something like that. That was his the 132nd group build. Of course, the little Jeep is the Sanity Podcast. Turkey Shoot group build. The 66 Fairlane convertible back here was not a group build. That was my personal build I did for myself. Then the F100 back there is for the 2024 25 whatever USEC group build. Then the Carved Scale Dreams off-road group build. And this here was Chris Chapman's Celebration of Life group build. And the Corvette here was one of Grandpa Mark's Hobbies Facebook group builds. Don't recall the name because I didn't write it down. And then we got the little 30s Ford, which I put lights in. Then we have the under 1000 group build, and that was the Chevy, along with the trailer that I scratch built, pieces and parts. The 41 Plymouth back there, that was a rebuild. That was not a group build. That's just one I rebuilt. And then we have our latest masterpiece. Is our little Duster. That was Grandpa Mark's Hobbies Mopar group build. And this is the one with all the lights on it. Got tail lights and interior lights. And then then we got the Pontiac Firebird. That was Mars's Rusty Bucket group build. And then we got our diorama, first ever one I built, and that was the 60s year of the Mustang over at Scale Speedworks. And that's what we've got done this year. That's way more than I thought, because I first counted there was 10, but there's a whole slew of them. And we'll we'll put you back on the stand here. Yep. So there you have it. This is my 2024 year in review. We have lots more to do. We got another Fairlane convertible for my own to build. 66 Fairlane. It's going to be the actual color. This one here is close to the actual color, but I actually bought the real paint for it. Then we got the Christine we're going to build. That's another one of Grandpa Mark's hobbies. Movie car group build. We're going to participate this year. Then we got a couple or three for our club we're going to build. The Coast to Coast Club, and I forgot to mention those guys. You know, Paul over at Left Coast Model builds, and Mars, and Jason and Mike, and there's a whole slew of others that are in the Coast to Coast text chat model club car. We have a Zoom meeting once a month. That's new. That's awesome. Never thought I'd be doing anything like that. So we got a couple, 3 builds throughout the year for that. We got this current USAC build we're working on. It's pretty close to being done. Most of the painting's done. Now it's just going to be assembly, and there's a rumor there might be lights. Maybe. It's just, and then we got, which I have not. Shh. Don't tell BG, but I have a appreciation group build I'm working on for BG. Shh. Don't tell him. I have to get that video up yet. Yeah, well, there was an unboxing. Now we're update 1. I'm working on update 2. Yeah, we're behind. Nothing new. Always behind. That way I know where I'm at. I'm on the ass end of everything. So, almost totally forgot. Well, we'll start the new year out with shop cards. And I got 2 in today. Did not know I was getting them. This is from Sam's the Model Mayhems. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate the card and the kind words on the back, and I appreciate your support for my channel as well. He's got a great channel over there, folks. Go check him out. And like I said, that was unexpected. Then we got our friend over on the Coast to Coast chat. He's got an awesome YouTube channel, and the name escapes me at the moment. Sean, yeah, Sean. He sent me this decal. That's kind of cool. And then he sent this decal. Once again, these are all cool. And we got one more. So thank you for those cards and decal stickers. Hang on a second. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. It's Shane. Yeah, that's Shane. Shane, Sean, I get all these names mixed up. I can't remember my name half the time. But I want to thank each and every one of my subscribers again for supporting the channel and this awesome year that I've been able to take you on. And watching my builds, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So like Frank says, I love you, my friends. Be well. Have a safe and happy 2025. And we'll see you next year. Bye now. Take care. God bless each and every one of you. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Thank you to all of our service people and our first responders. Take care, my friends. God bless, and bye-bye.